Halfway to middle age. This is episode 21. Vernon Benedetto, you are.
Oh, you're not going to introduce me this time?
Oh, that's fucking Jason J. Boneharding. How the hell are you doing, big guy?
Jason J-Bone. You
I
know what's
feel
funny
like
about that nickname? I
we.
was thinking about it the other day when I was mowing.
Mm-hmm.
It originated on the wrestling team as J-Bo, J-B-O,
Oh, okay.
my
I was
coach.
gonna say because
And
J. Hard on.
Will evolved it to J-Bones.
Yeah. Well, that's good. When you become an international star, which I know you will, then you have Will to thank.
Yeah. He's
So,
actually he's just calling me Bones now. He doesn't even throw the J
yeah.
in there.
Isn't there a guy on like the radio called Bones?
Bobby Bones.
Bobby Bones. Yeah, if it feels like we just did this, it's because we filmed a
Yeah.
podcast while we drank a local product. I've got it right here. Black Currant, also known as Black Currant, I think you said, which nobody will ever hear us say because we didn't have the fucking mics on the whole time.
Nope.
The local company made in I couldn't say it the other night. Can't say it now. Mamaroneck, New York, right by us, I believe. I think that's probably Long Island. Anyway, it was a pretty
That's
good
batch
product.
one. That's literally
That's
that's the
one.
first batch.
Yeah. So you can find this at heimatnewyork.com, and it is made in, I don't know, it's right here in New York, produced and bottled in New York. So check it out. We like to support local. Did a good job of getting the buzz going. Apparently, such a good buzz that we didn't have the fucking mics on.
Yeah,
But
we forgot a crucial step in the old coding process.
very crucial step. So this episode, we're going to talk about some key issues, and I think very importantly, we have to each decide which side of the Kansas City Chief Buffalo Bills game that one of us wants to be on. I don't know. I can't decide, but it's up to you. And Iron Mike, and is it Jake or which Paul brother is it? That's Friday night. Which one is he fighting? Because I
Jake
got
Paul.
Jake Paul. I think you probably want the same guy as me, but I think because of the age gap, it would be fucking. It just seems right that I should get Mike Tyson.
I don't know. I don't think Jake Paul is like a horrible boxer, but it's Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
It's
So we'll talk
like,
about that. We're going to also talk about the WWE. Hold on, I got to say it right because it's Survivor Series, but I've got the
why
actual.
are we listing it out as if
You know why?
stop
Because
it?
I found out that if we don't hook these bastards, they leave in about 35 seconds. I'm going to
You
tell
know
them
what else makes them leave? Calling them
this.
bastards right out the
No,
gate.
they're not bastards. We love each and every fucking one of you guys. No, it's called WWE. I believe that stands for World. I think we all know what it stands for. And it's called the WWE Survivor Series War Games, which we're going to be doing a watch along party and giving away some
Oh,
fun.
watch along.
I believe that's what they call those. I had a watch along once, me and this guy. It was old news, but okay. Listen, it's fine. But what I wanted to tell you, which I was waiting to get live to tell you, I think we're actually going to make our first dollars in this process because while I was waiting for you for a fucking hour staring at myself in this Zoom,
I
I,
told you I'm sorry. It was
I,
an accident.
I don't think you ever said you were sorry. I think you just
I
said the
didn't. I
words.
didn't say those words, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just kind of said it now.
those
So
words are pretty fucking important. So, I got us into the affiliate program with Shopify and Expedia. So we
really,
are all set. Yep. So now we could share links and talk about Expedia and trips and get paid for that. And we could share links to Spotify specific items and get paid for that. And I've got us into the Walmart Creator Program. Well, I applied for it and they said there's like a waiting list. So they're going to get back to us too. So all of a
that's
sudden,
almost what like when you apply to college, you're like, yeah, you're on the wait list.
yeah, that
That
was
means
me trying to get into fucking
fucking
community college.
EVOTs.
I didn't know there was a wait list to get into community college, but they had to really they had to really give mine
Hold on,
no
hold on.
once over.
I just spit soda all over my laptop.
Yeah, I barely got in that son of a bitch, and somebody
Oh fuck,
dropped
this
out,
thing's gonna
opened
be
up a
so
spot.
sticky now.
Yeah, probably not the first one of your screens that are sticky.
Who does that to their people? Don't. That's gross.
Exactly right. So yeah, Burger King announced their $1 million Whopper. I don't think it's actually $1 million Whopper. I don't know, but I think that right now they're offering like dollar Whoppers. You see anything about that?
Funny you say that.
Yeah. Did you
I
get one?
actually got Burger King for lunch today, and I saw it in the little deals on the app.
Really? But I don't think you'd like any of them because I think that they're all like Mexican corn like or something. I think like street taco flavored Whopper or something and some bourbon.
Thanks a million. $1 Whopper.
Hmm. They got to do something. They're really far down in the pecking order for me in fast food.
Well,
I
recently
don't know
they've
any
just
better
been.
lower.
I would not choose them over most things, but since it's the closest to campus, that's about just what I
Yeah,
get all the time.
two for $5 Whopper Junior deal is something.
Yeah, the other day I got a full meal for free because I go there so often.
Trying to understand why because you go there often. They just said we know you. You could just have it.
Nah, you know this. I know you're a little out of the game here with the tech world, but they got this thing called an app,
Oh shit! I think that's short for application.
probably.
Probably.
Good guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can accumulate points when you buy stuff, and then
Do
eventually
you
you get
know that
stuff.
if you drop dead on the street and they find your phone and you've got a Burger King and a McDonald's, what other fucking fast food apps do you have on your phone right now? Please tell
You
me.
want to know?
Yeah, I do.
Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell, and Dunkin' Donuts and Dave's Hot Chicken.
And we have no idea why today's youth has a little bit of a fucking weight problem with a Pepsi to swallow your down. God damn it.
I mean, come on, you're drinking a fucking Coke Zero. At least my shit's real sugar. That
Yeah.
stuff just gives you instant cancer.
You know what? Not instant. I've been drinking it for years. Probably building up. I think one of
When's
my
the last time you went to the old doc?
I've been I've been for I've been there a lot lately. A fucking lot. Whoa.
Choked on my own spit.
Whoa there, guy.
Whoa.
Whoa, tiger. So yeah, we filmed a whole podcast, 45 minutes worth of good material, had our
Well,
first interview, and found out some really
she
good
didn't like the interview either.
yeah, nobody did. That interview sucked. You know
She
what it is?
wanted
I
more
drank too
preparation.
long, and then waiting for you again. I feel like it's like fucking Brad Paisley waiting on a woman. I'm always waiting on you. I waited for you to get back from dinner the other night. I had to fucking wait for you sitting here by myself on this computer. I don't understand.
Told you should have called, even though my phone was dead, you know?
I know. That really would have fucking went well. So who are you taking? You want Buffalo or you want the Chiefs? Because we did pick a game of the week on that silent episode that nobody will ever know. And you took the Lions, but it was a 3-point spread. So that is completely a wash. So
They won by 3.
they won by 3. You got to win by 4 to win. And I got to win by less than that to win. The 3 is a wash. Pushed it. Nobody
I
wins.
won. I won.
The house breaks out even on that one.
No, I won that one. I won
Nope.
that pick.
Nope, technically you did not. And if we have any Vegas insiders out there, I'd like to tell young Buck over there
Well,
that he,
when I told you, when you explained the bet to me, I said, I don't know what the fuck 3 points
well,
mean. And you said it means they have to win by 3 or more. You
yeah,
said that legally
don't
binding
do that.
contract,
We
I
don't know
won.
that. We don't have any captions, and there's no volume on the video that we have.
I
So
will I will reverse engineer that somehow. I'll get a lip reader to prove that I won that. I'm 4-1.
I'm gonna need a
Everybody
lip
knows.
reader pretty soon. I got my glasses, and I got to tell you, they're really working well. I'm not wearing them today. It's so fucking bright down here that I got to wear these things. Plus, I got that under eye laser shit done again, and my eyes are black and blue. So
Today?
no, a couple
Oh,
days when I sent you the pictures of.
oh.
So I didn't really want to be on here looking like my wife beat the shit out of me. Yeah, I don't want people getting the wrong idea about my lady. So
She's not feisty at all.
no, not a bit. She's a lover. That gal. That gal. I
Unless
would
we crack a
love.
few jokes and she kicks me out, but that's
Yeah.
neither here nor there.
Well, we got a package, a Christmas present stolen by the local thief of a dog around here, and you just proceeded to make jokes about it. She didn't think it was that funny. So
I'm sure she was giggling a little bit.
Yeah, probably a little bit. If I told her,
Yeah.
over well.
Well, what's funny is you separately telling me outside of the group chat that you may have brought it in and forgot.
Yeah. And I got home and it wasn't there. So I got her hopes up again for nothing. So it was really, I should have just held that comment to myself, I guess.
Yeah,
So
probably.
I looked up what was trending, and yeah, the Tyson Paul fight, the election. We're not going to talk about the election. We don't talk about Bruno. You like that movie? I've seen it like 10
Which
million.
one is that? Is that Coco or is that
That's
Encanto?
Kanto.
Yeah, I never really watched that
It's
one.
pretty good. We don't talk about Bruno. John Leguizamo. Pretty good. We went and saw Venom. I
Oh
believe
yeah,
we both kind of feel the same way. Very entertaining,
which I
funny,
just
but not a
watched
good
the
movie.
first one.
Yeah, way better.
Rewatched it. It was much better than the third.
Was that
Which
while I waited? Because it's not when you're on Zoom by yourself, it kind of makes you feel like a loser.
it kind of creeped into your wait time.
Yeah, I would guess so. You were like, oh, 6:30. Yeah, let me fire up a fucking movie. This is a good. I know this time means something. It must mean movie time.
To be fair, I did forget that we penciled in for 6:30.
Yeah, I mean, we penciled it yesterday. I sent your reminder text today. I mean,
To be fair, we do this on Wednesdays normally, so I'm out of whack now.
well, I wanted to get this goddamn thing out there to the world
I
yesterday
know.
when I was really pissed when our whole feed was silent. But so with Thanksgiving coming up, I was thinking, why don't we do a countdown on our favorite? I would say sides, but I don't know. Would you like we do top three? Are you even doing turkey, or should we just do sides? Because turkey can
Just make your you only make your plate. You got three options. Make your plate. That's what we're doing.
we could both make our same plate if it's the same, but when we're not going to pick the same shit. Your mom makes the best stuffing I've ever had in my life. And for people out there, this is not your stovetop. This is a homemade, and it's got sausage in it. And it's delicious. So that's definitely going to be it. I don't think gravy should count as one of mine because I think that
I
just.
thought no, I meant we were still doing a rent. We
Oh,
draft them, but
I got it. All right, so I'll go with your mom's stuffing.
can I now count just the box stuffing and not?
Go with the box.
Yeah,
I'm
okay, I'll take the
going to tell
box.
your mother that you chose box stuffing over hers. And that
You
means
took
I have it here, and that's the way it is. Okay, so that's number two. I mean, number one for you. I'm gonna go with one I think that is probably not beneficial for me to do because I don't think that you would ever pick it. But I'm gonna go cranberry sauce because
Oh, you could have had that, way down.
yeah.
We could have been doing a top 10. You could have taken that fucking thing.
All right.
And we are saying that gravy's just, a complimentary
Yeah,
part to our plate.
complimentary. It's just that's
Yeah, you can't take.
everybody knows. Everybody know you can't have stuffing, mashed potatoes, turkey without gravy.
Yeah. So on that hand, I'm taking mashed potatoes.
Yeah. And that sucks because that's where I was definitely going to go, and I should have went that second and screwed you out of it. But you know what?
Yeah, you could have.
I'm going to take another thing I know you're not going to be interested in, but it's my plate and it's my Thanksgiving, and God damn it, I like cream corn, so I'm going cream corn. Your
Your
mom
plate sucks.
no, it
Your
does not
plate is
suck. No, it doesn't. Cream corn, your mom's stuffing, and cranberry sauce. Bam, and gravy.
Yeah, everybody get gravy.
Everybody need gravy. How you rounding this plate out? Turkey? You going turkey? You're
I
gonna do
do
it.
like a little turkey,
You're gonna do it.
but I feel like you gotta have turkey for Thanksgiving though.
There you go. Go for it.
A Thanksgiving plate. I'm taking turkey. Turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes. I'm like my list is great.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if I get any votes. If anybody thinks my list is better.
And guess what? All my stuff goes with gravy. You have like one thing that you put gravy on.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I didn't think that out. You can't put gravy on cranberry sauce. Fuck, I might have lost this one. So as far as our pick of the weeks, we've got the Bills, we've got the Chiefs. I'm gonna give you first pick, even though I'm wearing this. I bought this when I went to Kansas City on a trip that I booked through Expedia.com. If you're looking to book a trip, I'll tell you what, you can't go wrong by booking Expedia.com. Now, we just became affiliate marketers for this wonderful company. And gosh darn, I'm going to share you a link that tells you exactly how I booked my trip through Expedia. And boy, was I happy. But anyway, I bought this because I wanted to fit in Kansas City. But I'm good either way. If you'd like to take the Chiefs, go right ahead. No points, straight up.
Here's
But
my problem.
yes,
I Josh Allen right now is playing better than Mahomes,
yes,
but I'm pretty sure they're just gonna get bailed out again. The Chiefs are gonna win. Just they're gonna go undefeated. I just feel it.
you're taking the Chiefs.
No, I'll let you have the Chiefs. I want the Bills, but I think I'm gonna lose this one.
Okay, very good. I will take the Chiefs, although I actually think the Bills are going to win. So I feel
Track record's not there, and the refs just bail them out all the time.
well, the
So
problem is they almost lost to the Broncos, and the Broncos didn't get their field goal kicked. I mean, blocked, kicked. They would have had their field goal last second, not get blocked from 35 yards out, they win the game. And the Broncos aren't exactly world beaters, but you are right. The Bills have a hard time beating them, as do everybody else, because they are just bastards to play against. You just find a way to win all the time. Might I say, from a fantasy point, Patrick Mahomes is basically useless this year in fantasy football because he's such a great quarterback in real life. He just doesn't really care about the fantasy world, apparently. I took him in a best ball, and that team is in the goddamn toilet. I have hit my first three picks were McCaffrey. Yeah, McCaffrey, and then I went Nico Collins, who was out for 4 weeks. And then I went Travis Etienne, who's been hurt and he's been inefficient, and then Patrick Mahomes. So
mhm.
my team has been really snake bitten.
Yeah, that team isn't playing really well.
So that team is what we call El Garbage. That team is in last place. Hard to believe.
Weird. It's a weird year for injuries.
What's that?
It's a
Yeah,
weird year for injuries.
it is. Everybody seems to be getting hurt, but McCaffrey looked good. He just got back, so that was good. That was good. That was good. So we go see Pentatonics live near your alma mater. God bless you.
Thank you.
Your alma mater of I ask this every time and I get confused. University of Albany, Albany University, Albany U, AU. Where are we talking here?
Well, you could either say U Albany
You all.
or University at Albany.
University at Albany. All right. So we will be nearby there at the MVP Arena, seeing
Oh yeah.
Pentatonics, sing Christmas music. I will be wearing a Christmas sweater. I don't know if you're going to be in the Christmas
I don't
spirit.
even have one.
You do have a very nice kitten one that you
That's
wore.
a Hanukkah sweater.
That's a Hanukkah sweater, and you're more than in your right to wear that to the show if you'd like to. I will be singing along to every Christmas song that I know. They sing some that I don't because I've been playing their playlist. I got some songs I don't even know, but it's gonna be fun.
Big weekend.
It's gonna be a
The
big.
very next day is my 1 year anniversary.
Oh, and I know what you're getting too. So,
Oh, really?
oh, I do. Oh, I do, and you're gonna be very excited. And I want to put a little pressure on you because if you fuck it up, you're gonna feel like a piece of hunking shit because the gift's good.
Like fuck up my game?
The gift that you're getting is awesome. So I'm just saying that if you think you're gonna go about this and not deliver something really cool, then you're gonna feel like an asshole.
Hmm.
Just letting you
I
know.
think mine's good. No, I have no.
I mean, if you drew her a fucking picture of the two of you, that's probably not gonna cut it. That's all I'm saying. If it's a stick figure uh hand drawing, then it's probably not gonna cut it. But
Boy, do I have something to show you.
yeah, do you? Show me that picture.
That's what I did. I
Yeah,
drew her a picture of the two of us.
there you go. And that's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year. Probably the
Oh
gift that
God.
keeps on giving for the last day of your relationship because you give her that and nothing else. She's getting the
You know
fuck.
what I'm saying? We started and ended on the first day. I don't on the exact
There
same
you
day.
go. That's a good way to do it. You had one trip around the sun. That's enough. I'm telling you, you're just setting yourself up for failure. I mean, most marriages end in divorce. What's the percentage? You're gonna have,
Actually, I took a class in this. I took a class in this. I think it's like over 50% of first marriages end in divorce.
yeah,
You want to know what the percentage of second marriages that end in divorce is?
15.
70 something percent.
Wow, I thought it'd be lower. I thought you married the one you actually liked the second time.
That's fucked up.
It is. Oh, sorry. I don't mean me, asshole. My wife is listening. You son of a bitch! Don't put that out there into the earth. I meant the people that got a divorce.
You do know our family scope is, right?
What is the percentages of the first child that a couple has being a complete douchebag? About 90%. That's you, motherfucker. Too.
Yeah.
I'm a second child. They are known to be.
I believe that what it is the first boy.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you still. That's still you. So
Yeah, I had to rope you in there because you are definitely a douchebag.
yeah, that's up for debate.
You're wearing a fucking Chiefs hat, sweatshirt, and sunglasses inside. I mean,
Yeah, that's a good point. I had to shave. The gray was getting way too intense, so I brought that.
also the fact that you're all chiefed out right now, and our pick is the Chiefs versus the Bills. Didn't you just post a fucking video about
Yeah,
you trying to join the Bills Mafia again? I
I
don't think
did.
this is how you get on their good graces,
You know,
guy.
that video out there has got a lot of views. I thought I was going to get roasted for that, and people just keep on laughing at me. I mean, in like a fun way, I think. So,
I rewatch it because I
sure.
think that the way you bounce off the table and cause it no damage is
Yeah,
so funny.
well, as our boy Justin Date says, I had no vert in my jump. It was just a fall. So there was really no way for the table to do
Yeah, you
it.
kind of just like
I just fell into it because I went to the top. I looked for a second and was like, nope. And then I went to the second step, nope, third step, and that's where I felt like I was pretty comfortable. But I still did get hurt. My hip and my
yeah.
knee
I
felt.
want to try it kind of. I want to get a little buzz on and try to
Yeah.
crash.
If I was drunk, I know I would jump off the top and really regret it. That's the problem. Is I get way dumber when I'm drinking. So I'm
And really regret it.
oh yeah, for sure. The next day I would really hate myself for that.
Talk about that fucking hangover.
So
You're
yeah.
hungover from the alcohol and fucking bruised and battered from the fucking ball.
So do you want to take Mike Tyson and I'll take the other guy? We'll do a little role reversal here. I don't care because I actually think if Tyson doesn't knock him out early, then
Yeah,
what's
I
his
think so
history of
too.
a fight? It could go in the other direction. But
Yeah, but there is a lot of controversy with all of Jake Paul's fights. Like, you know,
his brother is a WWE superstar, correct? Which is
well,
a segue.
they were like Logan Paul was like a state wrestler. Like he was a huge wrestler in high school, and so was Jake. But
Hmm. Which is
Jake
a
looks like a
segue.
real boxer, but it's Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but he's also 57. I don't discount Mike Tyson for 2 seconds, or I'm not an ageist at all. I'm just saying, what's Paul, like 28? And he's
Oh
also
my
a pretty good fighter. And I just think that, as the match goes on, it might tend to favor
But
the
what if it's in the contract that, Tyson can't knock him out?
Mhm.
Because that's what the theories are all the time that,
Oh,
you
really?
know, like all his fights are rigged. So,
You know what's funny is Mike Tyson has been like famous forever. Like since I think it was like I was like 7 years old when he came out, and he's always been famous, and like he's still pretty much a household name. And I would guess that the Paul brother has more money than him. You know what I mean? Like
probably.
he's been famous for what, 10 years?
Yeah, probably around there, I would think. 20.
Yeah. And we're talking about going up against like somebody and he's the one that started the prime, right?
No, that was Logan.
I can't get those fuckers. I can't get it right. Anyway, so the segue I'm trying to lead to is the WWE Survivor Series War Games, I believe, where we're going to do a watch party. And we're going to do a watch party because our producer, Keith, is a huge wrestling fan, and we know nothing about wrestling, but we think it will be funny to do a watch along. We're going to give away some prizes. And I'm here to tell you right now that we're going to give away a $50 WWE gift card to somebody that comments in the next 1 week from today. We're gonna randomly pick somebody, and then on the 31st for that, we're gonna go live. We're gonna give away a bunch of shit, autograph cards. I
Is
might.
there a 31st of November?
I think not, because somebody already told me this today. So I guess it's the first
I
or it's
think
the 30th.
I think this happened on the one with the audio too.
Yeah, well, I was drinking heavily. Whenever that fight is, whatever that match is, we're gonna go on. We're gonna do some drafts. We're gonna pick some wrestlers to win that match. We're gonna have some fun with it, not knowing anything. I don't want you doing any goddamn studying or anything because I know one wrestler, and that's Roman Reigns. I don't even know if he's in the WWE anymore. So it'll be fun. We're gonna go do a live watch party. People are going to come in and we're going to give away a bunch of prizes and try to make some new fans and new friends, and then we're going to watch the whole thing together. I guess we can't show the screen and or the audio, so we're just going to be commenting the whole time and having drinks and answering questions and just trying to entertain some people. So that'll be fun, and I'm looking forward to that. I personally am going to Nashville on Tuesday to the Country Music Awards show, so I'll be live from there filming with my fancy little bows. I say bows every time. They're not bows. They're not bows.
You're really our chances of one day possibly being sponsored by Ray-Ban are just
Yeah.
steadily floating
All
up.
we wear is Ray Ban. I actually have
Yeah.
my eyeglasses are Ray Ban. All my sunglasses.
Oh, I'm jealous of that.
Yeah.
I want like nice glasses that.
I got them for like nothing too. I don't even know. It was like $50 for the prescription and then $50 for the frames because it
What?
hands insurance. They were
What
like
the fuck?
$500 and I got them for like 109 after tax.
Do you know what insurance covers for my glasses?
No.
Like the little spinning rack in the corner?
Yeah,
Just the
go get
one?
that. Yeah.
Just the one? It has
Yeah.
like the like grandma looking glasses.
Yeah, you can
That's
get
about what I
anything.
could get.
You could get something from here or here, not in this region. Yeah,
I feel like a kid, like when you bring a kid to the arcade and they get their tickets, they're like, I want that fucking PlayStation. And you're like,
yeah,
well, you only got enough credits for the fucking
yeah, exactly.
Chinese finger trap.
That's one job I would not want to be the person that has to tell a little kid they don't have enough to get the toy. And they always want the thing on the back wall. They never want anything on the case. It's like, of
No.
course they want that big ass thing. You're taunting them. And you're teaching kids that they should go to the casinos when they're older. And that's why I have a
Oh,
gambling
100%.
problem because of Chuck E. Cheese. So fuck you, Chucky. Not his fault. I never even made the Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid. I grew up poor and my family couldn't afford tokens. If anybody feels sorry for me, want to send me a
Yeah. After you just talked about your fierce gambling addiction.
yeah, exactly. It's not an addiction if you win. That's it.
I think
Yeah. So I am doing, I said on the last podcast, I'm super excited. I don't know what I paid all this money for to go to a VIP party at Old Red and super VIP and meet and greets after party at the award show in Nashville on Wednesday night at 10 o'clock. And I'm going to meet somebody, and I don't know who, but who would you think would be the coolest? Probably, I know we talked about it, but probably Jelly Roll, I'd say right now, or Morgan Wallen,
yeah.
just for
Did
a
you hear all
quick
this
meet and greet.
controversy with Zach Bryan?
Yeah, I've been hearing about that. $12 million he offered her. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Turned it down. There is nothing.
But it wasn't 12 million up front,
Yeah, doesn't matter.
you
I'm going
know?
to tell you right now, you could have all
12
this.
million over the course of your life? I mean, like how much is that really going to be
I'm
a
going to
year?
be pretty confident in telling you I'm not going to make 12 million for the rest of my life. Unless this podcast takes off. I don't foresee me netting 12 mil. Yeah, I hope I'm wrong. I'll come back on here and say, damn, I fucking episode 21. I made a humongous mistake. I quadrupled that. I'm on yachts with goddamn Leo and everything. But right now, where I sit currently, when I check my bank statements, is 12 mil seems out of so
Yeah.
if
But
you
what you have to think
me,
about here, she's not us. Like that
I
girl,
get it. I thought chicken fry
she's
was
with
her
Dave
real last
Portnoy. That
name. I
dude,
don't even
she's
know. Yeah.
making money, okay?
Portnoy's worth half a bill. So, I mean, he's doing all right. I like that
She's
guy. I
she's
would love
making
to interview
coin.
him. I would love to interview. What would you ask him first? Would you go to the pizza questions or what do you think you'd ask him?
I would have to go pizza questions.
I think I would
I
too.
would have to ask him about his frozen pizza that he says is phenomenal because unlike
What?
you,
He eats frozen pizza?
no, he has a frozen pizza.
Really? Where do you get it?
I don't know. Because unlike you, I love a frozen pizza.
Well, I don't think that there's many things off limits for you. You've already told us about your fast food apps that you have on your phone. So,
I actually have the guy down the street with that uh big combo deal for one.
Yeah, that $14, the $12, the pizza, six knots and a tule. Yeah,
Yeah, have
that's
him
my
on
favorite.
speed dial. I walk in, he goes, "All right, combo, got it."
I tell you something that really bothers me about myself is I've lived down the street from this Chinese restaurant that I eat probably once a month, and that's probably right, but more some months more than others. I can never remember the number, and it's a very easy number. And every time I say I'm going to save this as Chinese food in my phone, I never do. So every time I have to go into Amazon for now 15 years, I've had to go into Google and type in Chinese food, Rosendale, New York, to get the number. And I don't know why I don't just save the fucking thing. I should have it on there. I
I
know I'm
do that for
close.
everything.
Yeah, I do it funny. I
I'm
do
pretty sure your number I have to Google Vernon Benedetto phone.
it. Yeah, douchebag Esquire. No, I do. If I go to like look at a watch or something for sale, and those of you that don't know, New Paltz Pickers, I buy and sell a lot of high end watches and shit. Um, I if I go to look at a Rolex or something, and the guy's name is Jim, it says Jim Rolex. I don't know his last name, and that's what I save him as. So when he
I think
calls,
like
I'm really excited.
I think that's what everyone does though.
Yeah, right.
Like I
Yeah,
have for some
electrician.
reason this semester they've decided that I'm gonna be in like a million group final projects.
Yeah,
I have like 15 people on my phone right now with just like their first name and then like Beefin or
yeah, that's funny.
Beefin is stands for business financial.
Speaking of your major, how funny was it when your dad was talking about how he was pissed that how he was pissed that somebody commented, is he really is that really his major and it's your girlfriend's dad? Like if your
Yeah,
dad would have
my future father-in-law, he's
father-in-law.
about to talk shit to him.
Because your dad goes to me, yeah, who the fuck commented to Jason on TikTok? And I'm like, what, his future father-in-law? He's like, oh shit, I almost said something. I really love that
Could
guy.
you imagine? They're like fighting over the comments, and then he's
Yeah,
like, "Wait a minute." It's like, Brian,
yeah,
we
that
were
shit.
just hanging out the other day.
Yeah, we're friends, guy. What's the problem? I'm joking. I called him Jay Sean because
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, I thought it was really funny. But yeah, your dad is a funny, funny man. We got to interview that dude one day. We got to have a shot with him because if you want to see a funny person and a face that he makes every time that he takes a shot, and then he sneezes almost immediately after
I'm pretty sure he's right that he's actually allergic to liquor. Like,
to liquor. I wish I was allergic to liquor. I'm with
do
you.
you?
The other day you told me that you would rather smoke weed than drink, and I haven't smoked weed in a long time, but drinking's really not doing it for me lately. So I might
I'm
have to.
not even getting like hammered like I used to anymore.
Yeah, well, we're not. We know we were for a while there really shotgunning like a 12er. I was
Yeah.
reliving my. I can't even say glory days because I never even did it. Who that's like picking up smoking at 46? Like, I mean, I never shotgunned and never fucking did cake stands and never did it. Now all of a sudden I'm doing it. Who picks that up? Like, that's something you say, like, oh shit, I never did that. That's pretty cool. Now all of a sudden I'm doing it. Like, that's a loser shit. You know what else is loser shit? I was pointed out that my outfits are loser shit. So I have to retire my flat brim hats as per my wife
Thank
and
God.
children, and my Jordan 4 collection is basically gone because apparently at 46 years old, it's not cool to wear that stuff, which I didn't know. I didn't get the memo. So I've got to start dressing my age. And what is dressing my age for 46? Don't really know because I bought a John Deere hat that I thought was pretty cool to go to Nashville. And my wife says, what the fuck? That's not your style either. I said, what is please tell me what my style is. So she tells me that my style is preppy. That's what all I ever dressed like, and that's probably true. And then I had a son that started dressing the way that I thought looked cool, so I started dressing like him. He's only 9, so I guess I see what they're saying. But I'm gonna retire all my flat brim shit. It's done.
I started dressing like him. He's only 9.
What I'm doing too, I'm when I go to Nashville, I'm gonna buy a hat down there, and it's staying in the hotel because you saw it last time. I managed to mess that thing up. I'm not gonna try to squeeze
Well,
it into my luggage on the way home. I'm not wearing it home because it's uncomfortable on it in a plane seat.
what like you have other hats. You know, if you put a hat in a suitcase like you put that one in there, it wouldn't survive.
Yeah, That hat was about the worst.
When you're punching a hat into the suitcase and then sitting on it
Son of a
to zip
bitch
it up.
wouldn't close. I had the worst hangover of my life. I had to get to the airport. I couldn't get everything into it. And then I bought my kids' clothes at the airport, forgot that in the plane. So it was a real debacle of a trip. But yeah, that hat was messed up, man. One day I'm going to share a picture of that on here or on Patreon or something because they've got to see the condition of how that hat started when I got to Nashville and
We
how
have
the
we
last day.
legitimately have a progression of how fucked up that hat got.
Yeah, that was really, really
The
bad.
more beer you drank, the more fucked up that hat got.
So officially, you have the Bills. I have the Chiefs. Your countdown for food, probably, I would guess demographically, age wise,
In
25
all
and
categories,
under.
mine wins.
25 and under. Because you know that there's people out there, if we ask them, so just tell us what's your favorite. We're going to get a bunch of that green bean casserole shit, which I could take a knock right off a table because it's disgusting, in my opinion. We're going to get a lot of people's opinions on the food. So I don't think as many people as you think are going to really just sign up for yours because I think cranberry sauce is a staple.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like as that like I'm talking like that's your Thanksgiving plate though.
Yeah, that's good for me. You're right about the one thing you're right about is that I can't put the gravy on everything. I can only put it on one thing. So
Yeah.
that I kind of screwed up.
I
But
got a traditional Thanksgiving plate. You got like
you know what? Because I'm like one out of every four pieces of turkey I think is edible. Because I don't know what it is. I picked the wrong stuff. I like the white meat, and then it's too dry, and then I need to dip it into gravy anyway. And then if I'm gonna eat that, I might as well just eat something I actually like into the gravy because I don't like that. I would
to
prefer
be
ham.
fair, I feel like turkey also has a you know caveat of who cooks it.
That is true. That is
Yeah,
true.
some
I would
people
like
can
a
make a
ham.
killer turkey.
I would like a ham more than a turkey. If
I
I
was gonna take ham, but I didn't know if that was like
You could have taken ham.
off the table. You know, it's
It
not.
doesn't go with gravy though, unfortunately.
What the fuck are you talking about? I put gravy on ham.
I've never tried that. I'd be willing to give it a shot, but I just
I
don't think
put gravy on mac and cheese before.
I could see that because of KFC. Don't they do that at that bowl?
Yeah.
Like a
The
big
pause you took made me feel like that I was like really out of left field on that one.
No, I don't think it's the pause that I did. I think it's this computer's glitching because you just went bad.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
oh, got it.
yeah. Yeah,
'Cause you were stuck like this for a second, and I was like, oh shit. All right.
yeah. No, I think we glitched. I think that's Zoom's way of saying we done took up too much of their goddamn time.
So what were you telling me before?
What's that about the text
In the
message?
in the midst of me making you wait while I watched a movie.
I sent a text message to your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know what I wrote? What she wrote?
I want to know. Yeah, tell me the conversation. You said it was funny.
It's funny. So first off, I texted you.
You texted me a lot. When my phone finally turned on, I went ding ding ding
You
ding ding
bet.
ding.
I said you better be dead. You fuck. I've been staring at myself on Zoom for half an hour. You better be someone's hostage. You cocksucker. I hope you are getting manhandled by a group of ex-cons. I don't care what time they're done with you. We have to film a motherfucking podcast tonight. Clean that jizz off and get camera ready, D-bag. That's what I wrote to you. And then I wrote to your girlfriend. I said, "Is your boyfriend dead? Been waiting on Zoom since 6:30. His phone seems off." And then she wrote, "He told me an hour ago that his girlfriend roommate asked him to watch a movie, and I haven't heard him since either." With the I don't know what that emoji is actually called because if
Can't
I
see
did,
it. Not in frame.
yeah, well, I think it's one of those where the hands are over the face. Yeah, like that. Like, oh shit,
Oh
like
yeah,
my
yeah.
wife were to send it the other day when she was like mad, and then she wrote mad, and then had the mad emoji.
Yeah.
I'd be like, so then
That was I was in class texting on my laptop and I was just like laughing in class.
you were on a run with that one, and then I wrote, "Sounds like we were both pissed. Haha, that fuck would never cheat on you, but he will fall asleep on me." And she reacted with a laugh, and then she wrote, "Honestly, I'd probably give him a high five if he did, solely because she has giant titties. So I can't blame him." And I said, Yeah, who doesn't like those, I guess. And then I wrote, I finally got a hold of that motorboat, son of a bitch. And then she said, ha ha ha. So that's the way that conversation went down today while I waited for an hour and got us affiliate sponsors. Walmart, Shopify, Expedia, use them all. We do here at Halfway to Middle Age.
Oh,
I think you look a little like Josh Allen. You ever think that? You ever see Josh Allen and you're like, I think I look like him?
never once.
No, I
This
feel it.
reminds me of it's a little reverse, but you ever see the Basement Yard podcast where Frankie thinks he looks like all these celebrities?
No.
He said he looked like Jason Momoa, Ryan Reynolds,
Was he
and the
joking?
one
He's a really handsome guy, but I mean,
he's a handsome man, but he just doesn't look
look
like
like
these
him. Yeah,
people.
yeah,
And then this was actually a podcast I just watched the other day. He goes, "Yeah, some also say I look like Michael B. Jordan."
yeah. That's funny.
Joey goes, "He's black,"
Yeah,
and he goes, "Well, not like that, but like muscle and bone structure. They say I look similar."
I saw the one where he said, or they were like, "Yeah, we're both black," and he goes, "No, we're not both black. We're both wearing black." It was like a clip that they did, and that was like the one of the episodes where it was like Cabron, which I thought was pretty.
Oh, I love their. I could watch their clips all day.
Yeah,
I
they're
was
fun.
really hoping to meet them though when
Yeah,
we
that would have
went.
been great. That would have been great. I think they'd like us. I mean, I think
Well,
everybody would like us.
yeah, we think that all
Probably
the time, but a lot of if we look at the studies, everyone we know
haven't
tells
met
us they're
anybody
fucking.
famous, so we don't really know. I met fucking Pete Rose, and he liked me a lot. And I met Mayor Giuliani. I think he liked me a lot as well at the time.
Yeah, but like
I
all
met
the
William
people who are actually in
Thurman.
our lives just tell us to shut the fuck up all the
That's
time.
true. People that really know us, but we're pretty. We could fool people for a little bit, long enough to get them to like us, and that's what.
So what's the podcast number that they finally go, oh yeah, fuck these guys?
Yeah, exactly right.
21?
So yeah, 21, and they're out the door. We gave them 21. They can't do it. They got to get the fuck out. No, one of these days, we are going to meet one of these podcasters that we love. I would love to meet Bobby Lee. I would love to meet
Thumbs up.
Andrew Santino. I would love to meet Basement Yard. I don't know Frankie and
Why do they
Frank
never do it for me?
Frank and Frank and what's his name? Uh,
Joe.
Joe. I'd love to meet them. I'm just bad with names. No disrespect. And I would also really like to meet the Two Bears, One Cave. And Tom Segura is actually going to be around here, which would be great.
He's gonna be in Albany. I just saw that.
Be in Albany. So I would love to meet them and obviously Jason Bateman and his crew. But I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to get that high up. I don't know if we're going to get high up at all, but I'd love to meet just about any of them. It'd be great. With this new Walmart affiliation, I mean, sky might be the limit for us.
Hey, we haven't gotten into Walmart yet, so
That's true. Walmart is still processing my community college diploma. I don't know if we're going to get in there, but we're going to give it a shot, see what we can do. But I felt like it was a good day. It was a good week, and Audible said that they enjoy our clips, our podcasts that have been watching, which sounds
I'll
awesome.
take it.
I'll take it too. We have over 750 downloads on our podcast on those forums, which is nothing for people that actually matter, but for us, it's a lot. So I'm celebrating that. And
It actually
over 40,000 subscribers in just about 6 months, 4,500 on TikTok. So things are moving. I'm really happy. And I want to get back and I want to give some stuff away for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I want to do it. And I can't say give back because I haven't gotten anything in to give back, but I'm going to reach into my pocket, a little bit into your pocket. You're a college kid. You'll pay me back when you're making that 12 million you were talking about earlier. But we're going to start giving some shit away because it just feels right. It just feels right to do it. So anyway, it's been a great podcast. I've actually enjoyed being sober. Thank you, Coke Zero. And once again,
Is that the new
yeah,
slogan?
yeah. Thank you, Coke Zero, for reminding me you don't have to be a drunk asshole. You could be a sober one. And you should check this Heimat Black Currant. They had a couple different things. They had a peach flavored, and like I said, it's handcrafted
Maybe peach flavor would have been a little better.
21% alcohol. It's made locally. I got it at the local liquor store in Stone Ridge, New York, and there was a couple people in there that were super, super helpful. just the kind of place that you want to go into. It's kind of like old fashioned, where if you ask for help, they actually took the time and walked around with me for a couple minutes. I explained to them what we were looking for the podcast, and they were awesome, like really, really helpful. It's not like some places you go where you're just like an afterthought. They were sweet. So I was very happy. I will be back. But yeah, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're still on with us, thank you so much. You're very loyal. We love you. Love you, love you, love you. And come on. I had to throw it there a couple times. Okay, let them know.
Love you,
Gotta
love
let
you,
them
love
know.
you.
Love you, love you, love you. Love you a long time. Anyway, Vernon Benedetto, J Bone Harding. And yeah, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. We're gonna give it a lot of shit away. Especially with this affiliate marketing, really takes us to the next level. That's us going up.
That's us going up.
It's going up. All
That's
right,
almost
guys.
racist.
I will be live from Nashville. We are going to film another podcast before Thanksgiving, but we hope you have a great week. J Bone, you got anything to tell these 5 people on your way out the door? Actually, not out the door.
The only thing coming into my brain right at this moment is fucking double meat curtains.
Double me curds. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Double peace.